Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a very exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We are here for the Summer Series Tournament Finals. One could say it's a number one contender match. One could say Nick had his work cut out for him and he made it happen. So congrats to you, Nick. But also congrats to these three people who made it to the end of this tournament. They only had to play 2 matches to get here, but it was a murderer's row of people that they had to face. All 3 of these people worked hard to get into this match. Go back and watch the tournament. Fucking insane. It's nuts. Round 2 especially, incredible. This tournament's been crazy, and now they are here to take on each other in one last triple threat match of the tournament. As I've said, Nick, you're here. The people here, we've got Abel, Leeuw, David Garcia, and Rue Moses. Insanity, Nick. What do you think?
Yes, Tim. You hinted at it. It has been no easy feat for anyone to get here. Just to run through some things real quick. David in his round 1 match had to go to sudden death against Kaiser. In his round 2 match, he scored the exact same accuracy as Tyler Birch. Wound up beating them both. Rue came in the lower seed in his last match, winding up beating Robert Castor and Albert Ware-Harma, where on the last question, anyone could have won the match and taken the lead. And then Abel has been playing on fire, scoring 90% in his round 1 match, beating Bill, who wound up being one of the highest scoring second place finishers in round 2 or in round 1. And then in his last match, in a normal Fandom match, he wouldn't have won because it was a triple threat. The betting worked out to where he was able to go to sudden death against Cameron Holtzman and make it here today. You are very right when you say it has not been easy for anyone to be here, and I think this is the conclusion we're all looking forward to seeing. Yeah,
any one of these people would be very worthy to go to the title match, to Mayhem at the Multiplex, to face Brittany. David's never played Brittany in the title match ring. We saw Rue do it earlier this season, and Abel playing for a team's title earlier this year, but never for the singles. So it's going to be very interesting to see which one of these guys ends up at the end of this. But enough from us. Let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
All right,
this is not a repeat of a match we've seen earlier. I'm already talking over Bar, but it's fine because Cody is somewhere in the ether, but Bar is his manifestation. I'm feeling good. Glad to have this man on my side.
Yeah, you know what, Rue? You're going up against Abel, who is the incarceration, basically
embodiment.
He is Party Rock Anthem. He is Party Rock Anthem embodied. David's a cool dude, but guess what? You're a thoroughbred. This is the Preakness. This is the Kentucky Derby. This is whatever the third one in the Triple Crown is. These are Shetland ponies. You're the thoroughbred. Let's rock and roll, baby.
I'm a horse.
You good?
Eat that horse.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
Sweet. Right, Fuse. You got this, bro.
What's up, buddy?
What's up, dude? I'm confused.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm not Jake, but, Fun DMC, we're not just faction. We're family. So I'm here for you today. We'll see what happens. I mean, you're drinking. That's on par. You have no light in your house, and you have sunglasses on. Also on par. I think you look ready.
Wearing sunglasses, bro. Let's hit it. And also, if you think it's dark for you, I'm not seeing shit right now.
You don't have to see. You just have to hear and answer questions.
That's the one.
All right, Nick. Very much enjoyed those promos. And coming to theaters later this year, Abel Leeuw in Craven the Hunter. Nick, thoughts on the promos?
Bar unknowingly referenced the name of this here act because we haven't announced it yet in real life, but by the time this gets released, obviously you'll know it. But didn't know that. Yeah, good job, Bar. Sick reference, bro. You didn't even know.
Your references are so sick.
Absolutely. And then Joe David employing a well-used promo strategy, keeping it short and sweet. And then sun's out, guns out, even though it's dark.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Starting with round number 1. Nick, how's it gonna work?
Round number work. Wow. Round number work. It's gonna one like this. There's gonna be 10 questions. In the realm of Fandom Fights, each player is going to have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into the finals?
Nah, good
Yeah,
luck,
Tim.
guys.
Tim, did you know you were gonna steal my Craven the Hunter joke? Because I was going.
Oh, damn! I wasn't at the last match, but I thought about it when I was editing.
Your first question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Your question is, who winds up having the case with the actual Chillin in it in the political infiltration at the end of The Secrets of Dumbledore? I already spelled shit wrong.
But weirdly, you got chillin' correct.
Correct. I did get
Which is a
chillin'.
hard fucking word to spell. I remember when I first read that word, I'm like, who in the fuck? 5, 4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
Bunty.
Let's go to David.
I'm cutting out Bandy. I don't know if I.
And Rue.
EC chillin', PG chillin', Bunty.
Bunty is correct. So Rue and Abel will get the point. David, are you still cutting out? Because you're clear for us. Oh, never mind. I lied.
I am. I didn't get it right.
No, you can leave and come back though.
Okay.
All right, David's back. Abel and Rue get the point. David does not, and we move into the next question, which is going to be in the category of YA. Who plays Eris in the Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials?
Can you? I didn't hear the name of the guy.
Yes,
Who?
technical repeat. Who plays Eris in the Maze Runner: The Scorch Trials?
Okay.
So before I knew how the word in the last question was spelled,
Yes.
I obviously watched the film without subtitles because it was in the theater, and they just kept saying "chillin'," and I'm like, are they really saying "chillin"? Like I'm chillin'?
5, 4.
It was confusing.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
I don't know.
Rue.
Raekwon the chef.
And Abel.
Is it Jacob Hoffland?
Jacob Laughlin with an
Damn.
L. So Abel does not get that, but very close. So no perfect rounds today. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of American Spies. In Mission Impossible, what specific time was the team told to reconvene at Phelps' apartment if the mission in Prague went badly?
Have you ever been to Prague?
Nope.
Gorgeous.
But I hate it.
It's a beautiful city.
I hate
Beautiful.
Prague. It got
Bucky's
me.
been there twice.
Prague made me go to multiple choice once because I didn't know if it was a city or a country.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 3,
I didn't do that. I would have.
1. Pens down. Yep, I do remember that. Let's go to Rue.
I said 1 a.m.
Let's go to Abel.
I said midnight.
Let's go to David.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. is correct. So David will tie it up. It's 1-1. Your next question is in the category of scores and soundtracks. Which Disney animated film features the song "The Caucus Race"? I got scared there, Nick, for a second. Oh, man.
Why is that, Tim?
I can say the word chillin', but you throw the word caucus at me, and oh boy, I'm getting scared. I might not be able to say that one. I think I got it though.
Yeah, I feel like that one's easier than chillin', but that's
Oh, it absolutely is. 5, 4, 3,
when you just
2,
sound out.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
Is it Alice in Wonderland?
Let's go to David.
I have no idea. The Three Caballeros.
And Rue.
I guess Chicken Little.
Alice in Wonderland is the correct answer.
Nice.
Abel will hit that, take the lead. Your next question is going to come to you from Nick.
Your next question comes in the category of Star Wars. Your question is, who tells R2 that Leia knows what must be done as she is escorted to her deathbed in The Rise of Skywalker?
I'm sorry, I missed all that. Can you repeat?
Yep, technical repeat. Who tells R2 that Leia knows what must be done as she is escorted to her deathbed in The Rise of Skywalker?
Fun.
All the fun.
I'm digging this just like plain black sweater situation you have going on.
This is definitely like maroon.
Oh, is it? Oh, it totally is.
It came from
Looks
work.
black to
and
me.
it was before.
5.
It's
When
the
you got
summer, so
closer, you could tell. 3, 2.
a lot of people are
Repeat
gone.
the question.
All right, that's going to be
Repeat,
David's
repeat,
first
repeat.
official repeat.
Question again. Who tells R2 that Leia knows what must be done as she is escorted to her deathbed in The Rise of Skywalker? But yeah, no, it's my typical work outfit when I'm not going to be seeing a whole lot of people.
Not going to be or will be?
Not going to be. Like if I'm going to be out and about seeing people, I'll wear like a collared shirt, tie maybe. But this is my like I have nothing on my schedule today, and I'm just going to be in my office doing nothing.
4, 3. I like it. 2, 1. Pens down. I have to wear the same thing every fucking day. Let's go to Rue.
I said Maz Kanata.
Let's go to Abel
Mascana.
and
Yep.
David.
I forgot she was there. Rose.
Maz Kanata is correct. So your next question will come in the category of Middle Earth. Who plays Galadriel's husband Celeborn in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Is it? I always thought it was Celeborn.
Celeborn. It's whatever.
Is this like a hotly debated thing among you Middle Earth folk?
I wouldn't say hotly debated. I would say it's whatever, whatever you want to throw out there. Smog. 5.
Then I'm
4,
gonna call
3, 2,
Born
1.
Celeborn.
Hands down. Let's go to Abel.
Martin Sokus.
Let's go to David
I spelled it just like that. Martin Stokes.
and Rue.
I like to pronounce it Martin Kasakis.
I always say Takis too. Yeah, you are all correct. So Abel's at 2, or is at 4. Rue is at 3, and David at 2. What's next, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of Star Trek. Holy crap. Words are tough. Your question is, in Star Trek The Motion Picture, why does the light probe attack Spock after it boards the Enterprise?
Sounded like someone took a small shit in a toilet.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well.
Just a small nugget, just
Yep.
right
Got
in the
it.
water. 5, 4,
Drop
3,
it chilling.
2, 1. That's down. Let's go to David.
He tries to scan it? Question?
Go to Rue
I said he had a tricorder.
and Abel.
I said he tries to shut down the computers.
Take
Go to
Abel's
Abel.
answer.
Yep.
Okay.
Abel is correct. So 5-3-2 as we get into your next question. In the category of sci-fi icons, what new name does Quintessa give to Optimus Prime in Transformers: The Last Knight?
You remember the first night?
Yeah, but it was so long ago.
Hmm.
So,
How long? Like
well, it was 2007, so
that's
5,
when the universe started?
3, yeah, 2,
I'll
1.
read-
Okay, Abel using his first repeat. What new name does Quintessa give to Optimus Prime in Transformers: The Last Knight?
Hate this movie with a burning passion.
I get it.
I don't. I enjoy it.
How many have we asked that I hate with a burning passion? No. Yes. Yes.
4,
Yes. 3. We've asked 4 now.
1.
That I
Hands down. Let's go to Rue.
Sentinel Prime couldn't get out of my head.
Let's go to Abel.
Said like the Great Deceiver or something.
Let's go to David.
I said Celeron Prime.
The answer is Nemesis Prime.
Okay.
This is not Sentinel.
So, Nick, what is the next question?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of the MCU. Your question is, which MCU film features a hero's child getting released from jail? That was a good question you asked on the last time, Tim.
Thanks.
Nobody knew it. Yes, you stumped them.
I don't know if that makes it good. I stumped them, but I don't know if that makes it like good.
That's like the goal.
What's that?
That's the goal.
To stump them? I don't know. If
Yeah,
that,
to be like, see, you don't know everything.
I'm going to use another repeat.
All right, David using his second repeat.
Which MCU film features a hero's child getting released from jail?
My wife just walked out the front door.
That'd be a lot weirder if she walked like out the window.
Accurate.
Or if
she's 9 months pregnant, so like, I don't know where she's going.
Got shit to do, Tim.
She left Bucky here. 5,
Busy.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
I didn't finish writing.
Okay, Rue.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
And Abel.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Mania is the correct answer. So we get into your final question of the round in the category of Jimmy B, James Bond. In what type of location does Bond first officially meet Severine, a former sex slave in Skyfall? Update. Maggie went to get the mail.
Nice.
Yeah. You okay over there? We were all a little concerned that you left just randomly out the front door at 9 months pregnant. I know now it was to get the mail, but you know your wife just leaves you in the middle of a match. 5, 4,
I hate when
3,
that happens.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
At a funeral home.
Let's go to David.
A hotel.
And Rue.
Hey, I guess that too. Hotel.
All incorrect. We were looking for a casino. A casino.
Okay.
That's the same 2 hours.
So we end round number 1. Abel is in the lead with 6 to Rue's 4 to David's 2.
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, let's get into round number 2. How's it going to work?
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 10 fandom categories on it. No spinners or opponent's choice, as it is perhaps the final multi-person match. Definitely of the summer, maybe of the, I don't know. It's not all planned yet. Each player is going to get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you like to check down to multiple choice. In which case, it'll only be worth 1, and be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Star Wars, Worlds of DC, Marvel, American Spies, Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Star Trek, Law & Order, Horror Icons, and Fandom Quotes. Take it away, Timmy.
Abel, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin or defer to Rue?
Let's ask my family.
It was solid. You have a nice little lead, but I don't know how you feel about it. Like it wasn't like 9 or 10. It was a few, but those are hard questions. You want to?
I'm stressed out. Is this Jacob Laughlin? Fuck me, bro.
If you're stressed, you want to take a second, let them go.
Yeah, let's take a breather.
All right, defer for 1 at least.
Okay, we'll move over to Rue. Rue, would you like to spin or defer to David?
Bar. Is Anthony Vin Diesel or is he The Rock?
I think he's Tyrese.
Nice. We're gonna defer.
Okay, then we will bring in Joe. And
Joe
Nick,
Rodriguez, 100%.
spin the wheel for David.
David,
That's
the score was 9-5. If the score was 9-5, would you be disappointed? Because that's the same points.
I know. It's fine. I
It lands on Law and Order.
I mean, can I get the categories again?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Oh, yikes! What's happening? Restaurants near me. I don't want that. What is happening to my computer?
It's David's internet.
Okay,
Yeah.
there we go.
It's spreading.
Mm.
The
David,
light-
I mean,
I think we can go to. I think we can afford to spin again, David. Unless you feel comfortable with Law and Order, just looking at the difficulty in round one.
yeah, I swept it last time, but how I'm playing today, I think we need to go for a strength. Let's spin again.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Big swings, big hits.
You land on Marvel.
You got this, David.
All right, Nick, would you please go ahead and read David his questions in the category of Marvel?
Gladly, David, I will be giving you your questions in the category of Marvel. Are you prepared for them?
Sure.
Your first question. Which Marvel film features a police task force dedicated to the main character that only consists of 2 people?
Punisher Warzone.
Rest in peace. That is correct.
Facts, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Titus pull up.
David, your second question. Who plays Newton, an attendant at the morgue in the first Men in Black, and then an alien conspiracy theorist in Men in Black 2?
David Cross.
That is correct for 2 points.
Wow.
David, your third question. What is the first name of the woman who befriends Howard and is rescued by him at the end of Howard the Duck?
Beverly.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. What type of animals does the mysterious villain known as the Shepherd keep at his base, which he frequently kills or tortures in front of his disciples in The King's Man?
Goats.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question. When Vanessa takes off Wade's mask after the final battle of Deadpool, what specifically is he wearing on his face?
He is a specific. Okay, he's wearing like a like a piece of a magazine with Hugh Jackman's face as a mask.
You can accept that for 2 points. That is
You
correct.
asked for the specifics. I don't.
for the clean sweep of Marvel.
All right, so David gets his total up to 12. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, so we'll bring back the wheel and bring back in Anthony. Abel, would you like to spin or defer to Rue?
I'll sit back and watch.
You want to watch one more?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we'll bring in Bar, and this will be the spin for Rue.
I cannot see anything. Oh my gosh.
Enjoy
There
the
we go.
Of course it lands. Never
Spin
mind.
that again.
Only wait 10 minutes. Come on!
All right, again.
All right, it's an automatic. Let's go.
I'm gonna lose
Oh
it.
my.
Oh my God.
I think
I'm about to,
I think the rules say. if
No,
it
your
happens-
computer's
have to have
broken.
Holy crap! Thank God.
All right, so
Oh,
lands on the
let's go,
switch.
Rue. Do it.
We're taking this. God.
Jesus
All right.
Christ.
Rue, I will be giving you your questions in the category of the Wizarding World. Are you ready?
Yes.
Which Wizarding World film features Harry celebrating Christmas at the Weasleys' home, the Burrow? Five, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your first repeat. Rue, your question again. Which Wizarding World film features Harry celebrating Christmas at the Weasleys' home, the Burrow?
Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
That is incorrect. Everybody else, chance for a 2-point steal. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel
Then I guess it's Half-Blood Prince.
and David.
Half-Blood Prince.
Half-Blood Prince is correct.
That was dumb.
To be honest, I thought Chamber of Secrets as well.
All right, so both Abel and David get that 2-point steal. We move back to Rue. Rue, your second question. Jamie Waylett plays which Hogwarts student? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Crap.
That is correct for 2 points. Whose first name is Vincent, by the way, if you didn't know. Your next question, Rue. In Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, what does Hagrid get for Harry as a birthday gift in Diagon Alley?
Hedwig.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. What is the name of the class that Charity Burbage taught at Hogwarts, as explained by Voldemort before he murders her at the beginning of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 1?
Muggle Studies.
That is correct for 2 points. And your final question, Rue. What country was the obscurial girl who died when she was 8 that Newt knew from in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them?
Sudan.
That is correct for 2 more points, bringing Rue's total up to 12. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yep. And then David's up to 14, and Abel's now up to 8.
Yep. So we will bring back the wheel and Anthony for one final spin for Abel.
Yes, bro. Let's do it.
All right, come on. Let's see how many times this hits Wizarding
Yeah.
World.
I wonder how many times it'll land at the Wizarding World.
You land on Star Wars.
I mean, it's not bad for you, but it's better for David. I think you should spin that one again.
There's other stuff I like better. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So then this
Spin
will be
again.
recent.
Oh, look, there
There
it
There's
is.
goes.
one. There's one.
It's gonna be Marvel now.
It lands on horror icons.
That works.
Do it.
You'll get it.
All right. Nick, would you please read Abel his questions in the category of horror icons?
Gladly. Abel, are you prepared for your questions in the category of horror icons?
I'm terrified.
Oh, clever. Your first one. Danny Steinman directed which horror icons film?
Five, 4, 3.
Friday the 13th, A New Beginning.
That is correct for 2 points. Your second question. The character Laurie Strode appears in how many Halloween films?
Can I get a technical of that one?
You're going to have to wait if there's a steal.
Okay, great.
Five, 4, 3.
8.
That is incorrect. David and Amaru chance for a 2-point steal. And the question on a technical is, the character Laurie Strode appears in how many Halloween films?
Oh, I'm such an idiot.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David
9.
and Rue.
9.
9 is correct. Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's 2 films, H2O and Resurrection, and the 3 new ones.
That's exactly what I had, but then I just tallied it wrong.
Rue gets up to 14 there, David up to 16.
Yes, but Abel, we'll move to your third question in Horror Icons. Greta falls asleep at a dinner party and is killed by Freddy in The Dream Child, but it appears in the real world that she died how?
She choked.
That is correct for 2 points. Right. Abel, your penultimate question. In Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. How is Rennie, who is afraid of water, related to the chaperone of the trip, Dr. McCulloch?
Five, 4, 3.
Say their uncle and niece.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and Abel, your final question. What specifically alerts Loomis that Michael is in Laurie's house in the original Halloween?
Five, 4.
The multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, the children leave screaming, B, Laurie breaks a window, C, a car alarm goes off, or D, he follows Michael's footprints?
Five, 4, 3.
I'll go with A.
A is correct for 1 more point and the end of round number 2.
All right, so I have Abel getting his total up to 15, but with the steals, David is at 16 and Rue's at 14.
That's what I have, Tim. Holy crap.
All right, well, let's get into round number 3. How's it going to work, Nick?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they got the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until everyone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
Nope.
Take it away, Tim. Give everyone just the best news they've ever heard. Go ahead.
All right, your first category you can bet points on is Fandom Quotes.
Quotes.
Let's get bets, starting with Abel.
So,
all right, David.
1.
And Rue.
I haven't regretted this yet. Let's see if it happens, too.
Oh, boy. All right, your question in the category of Fandom Quotes. Which DC character said the quote, "Men always doing things the hard way"? Maggie, do you agree with this quote?
So much could happen right now.
Oh, literally, it's insane.
Trying to do math. Hang on.
Also, I'm starving.
I ate 2 plates of food before this started.
I ate at 11 a.m. and I haven't eaten since. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat, please.
All right, that's going to be Abel's second repeat. Your question again. Which DC character said the quote, "Men always doing things the hard way"?
But yeah, like they could be tied, or they could be tied, or they could flip, or
It's gross. Everything is gross.
Yeah. Just like the plate of French fries I had right before this started.
Oh, delicious. 5,
No, they were like reheated.
3, 2.
Let's do that again.
All right, Rue using a second repeat. Which DC character said the quote, "Men always doing things the hard way"? You like my pause there because there's a comma after the word men?
That is usually what a comma entails, Tim. That's correct. Very good.
I'm a big fan of the semicolon personally.
Could you tell me when it's appropriate to use that or end it when it's not?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Like when I put in the semicolon. Let's go to Abel.
I said Supergirl.
Let's go to David.
I said Catwoman.
Let's go to Rue.
I had Catwoman at one point, and I went Martha Kent.
The answer is Batgirl.
Wow.
The only other woman in DC Comics you didn't, none of you said. So Abel will lose 2 points. Rue will lose 2 points, but David only losing 1. So David maintains the lead with 15 points. Abel at 13, Rue at 12. Is that what you have now?
What movie that was from?
It was from Batman and Robin. So Barbara Wilson, Batgirl. Cool. What's the next category, Nick?
Your next category comes. Your category. It's James Bond.
Let's get bets, starting with David.
Zero.
Okay, and Rue.
No, I'm good.
And Abel.
Okay. So,
all right, Nick, what's the question?
Question is, in which James Bond film does his love interest drug him after being tricked into believing he is secretly a KGB agent?
Huh.
This could be like any of them.
Yeah, like, no.
That's fair.
Think about that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Let's go to David.
The Spy Who Loved Me.
No. Rue.
I also had said The Spy Who Loved Me.
And Abel.
you're gonna die.
The answer is The Living Daylights. Living Daylights is the answer. So Abel will lose 2 points, go down to 11. So now Rue goes into second with 12, and David remains in first with 15. So your next category you get bet points on is American Spies. Let's get bet starting with Rue.
Dos.
All right, Abel.
Say.
And David.
Pero.
Okay, here's your question in the category of American Spies. Who plays political officer Ivan Putin, who Ramius kills to prevent him from learning his plan in the hunt for Red October?
Shit.
Ooh. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Pens down, Abel. Let's go to Abel.
Peter Firth.
Let's go to David
Judy Dench.
and Rue.
The incorrect answer of Stephen Berkoff.
Peter Firth is the correct answer. So Abel will get that for 2 points.
Nice.
David stays at 15, and Rue will go down to 10. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
Okay, what's the next category?
Your penultimate category is Middle Earth.
Let's get bets starting with Abel.
Two.
Let's go to David.
Two.
And Rue.
2.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
Your question is, in The Desolation of Smaug, what word does Smaug say that causes Bilbo to see Sauron's eye and take off the ring?
You know what would be an interesting business?
What?
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 Asking. I don't know. What would be?
What? 5, 4, 3.
I don't get it.
That's going to be Abel's final repeat, Nick. What's the question?
In the desolation of Smaug, what word does Smaug say that causes Bilbo to see Sauron's eye and take off the ring? Do you have an answer to the question you asked me? Or?
Yeah, but I realized I shouldn't with the tension and it was about the category, so I'm just going to. So 5,
Great
4,
job.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Abel.
I said fire.
Let's go to David.
I said death.
Let's go to Rue.
I also said death.
All are incorrect. The answer is precious.
Oh.
My okay, so with that, David is at 13. Abel is at 12. Or no, I'm sorry, Abel's at 11. Abel's at 11. And Rue is at 8. Is that what you have?
And they all bet 2 on that, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Then yes, that's what I have.
Okay, so the final category of the match is in the category of sci-fi icons. Let's get bets, starting with David.
2.
All right, Rue.
2.
And Abel.
It's been real, guys, 2.
All right, your question in the category of sci-fi icons. What is the name of the hovercraft overseen by Captain Soren in the Matrix series?
Hang on. Tim, you talk. I'm just doing, let me do some math. Mathing it up.
Okay. Why are you doing math?
See what happens. Lots of things could happen, Tim.
I mean, yeah,
ready for
it's
all
not
of
like
them.
crazy complicated. 5,
You gotta be ready for
4,
all of them.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to David.
Osiris.
Let's go to Rue.
I believe it starts with a V, so I said venture.
Let's go to Abel.
Vigilance.
And your winner, Abel Leeuw. Vigilance is the correct answer. Wow. Nick, what the fuck just happened?
That was crazy, Tim. So I was doing math because even on the second to last question, like Amaru still could have won based on
Yes.
what we've seen in other matches. Like had David bet and missed and Amaru got it right, like that point swing could have happened because it was so close up until the very end. Abel pulling a clutch answer on American Spies put him back in contention. He was out of it for a bit. David could have coasted to the end. But the fact of the matter is, Abel came out on top. Fantastic stuff. I think this is the first time ever that the number 1 seed has won the tournament. So that's crazy in and of itself.
Yeah, I've never thought about that, but yeah, I think you're right.
And absolutely, the I would say these past 4 matches, there were a lot of great matches in round 1, but like the 3 semifinals matches and then this finals match are all some of the best matches we've ever seen. It's because of how great all 3 of the people here played today. David was down. David scored 2 points in round 1 and came out with the lead in round 2.
Yeah.
There was literally no predicting what could have happened today.
Yeah, absolute insanity. I think everybody struggled a little bit, but when they needed to play to their strengths, they did, and it was a fantastic match. So let's get into post-match interviews. We're going to start by talking to Rue, if I can find him below. There he is, and his manager.
Yo.
Yo.
Amaru, great stuff. You're having a killer year, even if you didn't win today. You've already challenged for the belt, making it to the finals, upsetting people like Robert in round 2. Crazy stuff. And like I said, to come to the 4th question in round 3 where you were in 3rd, but you still could have wound up on top, shows that you hung in with the other guys who were worthy enough to make to the final. I think you're having a great year. If anything, I think this is only a setback. You still come out of the tournament with a positive record, even though you get the loss today. You still come out 2-1. I think you played great. How do you think you played, Rue?
Man, this was a blast. Y'all went in on those damn questions. Oh my gosh. Golly. I will say the one thing that I need to do from here on out, every match I've had to screw up. I don't want to miss any more Wizarding World questions. I should know. I've been lucky with the wheel. So from here on out, that's one thing I don't want to do anymore. But I've said it every match, like I can stumble and come back. And this is the first one I haven't been able to do it. But this was hella fun. After round one, I was like, okay, well, we're just going to see who comes out on top after these fucking hard-ass questions. Let's go. And it was a blast.
Fair. Bar, were you like me when you thought, wow, Rue missed the first Wizarding World question, what's going on? But then he hit like Muggle studies in Sudan, and you were like, oh shit, okay, never mind. Did you also think that?
Yeah, I had no disillusions that even after that first question that Rue was going to miss anything else after that. Rue is a Olympic runner. You may stumble at the start, maybe a little bit, rarely, but he's always going to keep running. And that's exactly what he did. And he passed the finish line when it came to that category eventually. This was a tough match. These are incredible players. Rue played incredibly. We played bold. We played hard. Doesn't always win. It will next time, though.
And Abel, David, y'all balled out, y'all. Great damn match. I was very happy to be a part of this.
Likewise, Rue, great job in today's match and in the tournament overall. We'll definitely see you in the near future. As we bring in our second placed finisher today, David Garcia. David, the headline is Abel wins, but maybe like first page story is like David takes the lead after a short round one. Not that you did bad, because like they said, they were hard questions. Like even the person in the lead still only had 6. But to do that and then completely sweep round 2 and be in the lead up until the final question pretty much shows that no one should ever give up. And I think you did fantastic. You got out of today without a loss, so that's definitely something to hold your head up about.
That's cool.
But how are you feeling about the match overall?
Look, you know me. I don't think I never give up. Like, we were playing against you guys, and we were out, and we still used a repeat because we wanted to get the answer. Look, after that 2 in round 1, I was like, I'll just answer questions. And I was like, hey, I may actually be able to do this. But did I answer a question correctly in round 3? Because I don't think...
Not important, David.
I'm muted. I was going to say round 3 was a little rough for everyone.
Round 3 was tough. No thoughts on David's performance as a person familiar to the championship ring yourself?
I think with David, I think I do treat it a little bit differently. Having sort of become the fandom manager for the Rogue Nation, a lot of players that I think are very new to this and are going to take some guidance just to get up to, the sort of a title competing level. David is not that kind of player, and I trust him. If he tells me, you know what, look, I'll play, I'm not going to really study that much, I'm going to take it easy, that's up to David. And to do that and to still, the number 1 ranked player in this tournament and a player who has been out for a while but is still an absolute beast, to come in and still, hold that lead, take the lead, despite that round 1 performance, I think shows the kind of player that David is, and that even when he's not really studying as much, he's still a force to be reckoned with. And Tony Stark even said it. Trying to find someone to come toe to toe with him on his best day will be very, very tough.
I would agree with that 100%, Joe. Well said. David, congratulations on a match and a tournament. Well played. You come out looking pretty good. 2-0, no losses. So good stuff. As we bring in our winner today, the winner of the 2023 Summer Series Tournament, number 1 seed, Abel Leeuw. Abel, there have been multiple times now in this tournament where I was like, oh, he's down and out. It's over. And then a miracle answer comes through to put you back in the lead. This is the second time we're on the last question. You didn't have the lead, and then you wound up with the win. I think you played fantastic. I think it was a hard match today on everyone, but you hit where it counted, and ultimately you're going to challenge for a title, my friend. How's that feel?
That's surreal. I think me being the number one ranked player in this tournament was a little bit of a fluke. At least it felt to me like it was. I always felt like the underdog, especially in this match. The thing that showed by like how I'm chaotic, bro. I just do whatever. And I just bet 2 on every category in round 3 might not be the best strategy going forward, but whatever. At least I had Mr. Manager chaotic himself over here, so that kind of evened out. But yeah, listen, I've only played monsters in this tournament. Everyone has been awesome, especially these two. Like, let's be honest, they have both played for singles belts, and I'm relatively, it feels like I haven't been here that long. So I'm hyped. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. I haven't had any time to study whatsoever these past couple weeks because I started a new job and it's like very hectic. But yeah, here I am. Here we are. What up?
Absolutely. Anthony, thoughts on Abel's performance today?
I mean, he obviously deserved to be the number 1 seed. He made it through. Number 1 seed makes it all the way. I mean, this was a rough match to watch from the back, especially the fact Abel takes until the absolute last second to start writing or answer a question. So I had no idea what he knew, no idea what he didn't know. But he pulled it out in the end. That's huge.
That's because I guess myself all the time, buddy.
Stop doing that. Also, I probably should have managed you in the championship because I'm going to let you go chaotic. And it sort of worked, but it probably would have been easier towards the end if you didn't go chaos. But that's you. That's how you live your life. I like it. And I think continue. Now you got one more match and you're a title man.
Speaking of the championship, Abel, you move on to play someone who is proving themselves to be quite the dominant champion in their own right. You will go on to be the 3rd title defense attempt from one Brittany Tapley. Thoughts on that mountain to climb?
Well, I've never beaten Brittany, and I've played her an awful lot of times. But I'd also never beaten Tyler, and then I beat him to be number 1 ranked in this tournament. So, crazy things happen. Brittany's an absolute machine. She's also lovely. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, give it my best shot, and we'll see what happens. I just want to make sure that I think this new trivia attire of mine has really, the Gucci glasses and the lion's mane and stuff. I think it's really helped my performance.
It's working well. I like it. And maybe just get a higher wattage bulb at some point in your house because Jesus Christ, can't see you. Like, honestly, come on.
It's nighttime, bro.
It's a light.
Abel, congratulations on winning the tournament. Good stuff. We'll see you at Mayhem. It's going to be a good time. Tim, why don't you put a bow on this here tournament?
Yeah, fantastic match, fantastic tournament, as we've said the whole time tonight. A lot of really, really great matches in round one, but especially in round 2 in the finals here. Edge of your seat type of stuff. So congrats to Abel on winning the whole thing, but also congrats to David and Rue for putting in excellent performances. Thank you to the players. Thank you to the managers. And thank you to Nick for writing this one. I've been Tim. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match at Mayhem at the Multiplex, which is coming up very soon with the title matches. We'll see you then. Bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end.
Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.